Welcome back to DraemondDoesGaming. Draemond here, playing more Dark Deity. Let's get into Chapter 24, The March on Sojourn. Hey, do you have a moment? Oh, sure. Is everything alright? You haven't seen yourself since, you know. Sloan? Do you remember how they looked at you?
What?
What do you mean? After Sterling's death? As if I were about to burst into tears. Or flames. Right, hard to forget. I've been getting those looks since yesterday. It's making my skin crawl. I hate to say it, but you'll get used to it. That or they'll forget. Maybe a bit of both. I know. But actually, this isn't really an issue for me most of the time. It's fine if you need some time. Gods know I did too. No, that's just it. I don't need time. I'm ready. They're all looking at me like I should be hurting, like I should care that I just killed my father. But I don't. I mean, it means nothing to me. I feel nothing. Can't know how desperately I want to understand why you're looking at me that way right now. I guess I've just never had people who cared like this before. Surely your nurses cared for you. They cared for me, but they didn't care about me. No one around me has only ever seen me as a means to an end. I think I've done the same. But I care about our friends. We're in uncharted territory. I'm fighting every day not to lose sight of that. Look, I know this isn't my place to say, but your childhood did you every disservice it could have. Even in the time that I've known you, you've come such a long way. You don't unlearn 2 decades in 6 months. I know, but I still can't understand. What am I supposed to feel right now? I'm sorry. This was a mistake. Stop. This was not a mistake. To the abyss with how you're supposed to feel. You feel how you feel, and that's that. This is a better group to fight and grow with than I could ever pray for. Their expectations don't define you. You're going to come along at your own pace. I, for one, am impressed with how far you've come. Are you really? For all that I've always been able to read people, you're like a slab of granite. I never know what you're thinking. Well, you aren't the only one that's built up walls. I found it easier to break them down with help. So I keep hearing.
Yes.
But let me answer your questions. Yes, I'm impressed with how far you've come. Not long ago, you were this feisty, selfish thing yelling at us even after we rescued. Now look at us. We're leading a revolution together. You're a central piece of it. It has nothing to do with pushing a personal agenda. It's been a long journey, hasn't it? It has. I'm more than thankful that you're still along with us. We couldn't be doing this without you, and in many more ways than your political situation. Thank you, Irving. I think I need someone to help walk me through this silly thing now. Not silly at all, you're human. Even if you're only now just letting yourself realize that. Interesting. It's a little bit of backstory there from what we had just accomplished. Now this will get into what we're doing next here. Irving, I'm glad you could make it. Maeve wouldn't say a word without you present. Word about what? Have you made a breakthrough? Not exactly. But I've just received explicit permission from the Mystic Council to share what I know. See, go on then. My council, along with the Order of Eternals, was founded in the immediate aftermath of the calamity. Before the fall of the Empire, the members belonged to the same body, one that fulfilled a sort of combined purpose. It was called the Magisterium Arcana, and functioned as sort of an independent branch of the imperial government. Its members were some of the most widely respected academics of the time, charged with the study, application, and protection of arcane objects. Why the Order of Eternals was formed specifically to account for the aspects, I do not know. Vesta, do you have any knowledge of this? Not specifically. I'm hoping whatever we receive back from the Order will help clarify that. Intriguing. Though I'm not quite sure how this relates to Akmenos or the staff. That's what I'm getting to. The grief-stricken sorcerer who created the staff did so just before the calamity, after which it was stolen by a student with divine ambitions. Divine ambitions? What do you mean? I have a good idea what this means. Irving, there's reason to believe the legends of the Age of Ascension are more than just stories. It seems some incredibly gifted mortals were actually able to obtain elevated levels of significance in the astral plane upon excelling in certain areas of life. Elevated levels of significance? It's true then? That each of the gods revered across Terrazael was once mortal like us? If gods is the term you ascribe them, then yes. But did the student succeed? Quite the opposite. He designed a ritual which he called the Rite of Ascension to realize his ambitions, but it went terribly wrong. I believe it may actually be linked to the cause of the calamity itself, which is what I was alluding to. And what do we know of this ritual? It seems to be the final piece missing in all of this. The Mystic Council has no record of it, other than to say that knowledge is kept by the Order of Eternals. Desta, does this spark anything in your memory?
Not.
I know the Order has a highly restricted archive at Cosmere, but I've never had cause to visit it. I've already pressed them for anything that might help. I suspect if my superiors know anything of it, we'll be the first to know. Cosmere, that's a name that has been tied up in all this before. One more reason so much depends upon receiving word from the Order. I suspect Akmenos could be of great service to us in answering these questions, if he could be compelled to help us. I suspect you're right, Elias. Elias, are we any closer to tracking him down? Yes and no. What do you mean? On the other hand, I found him. That's great news. You should have said something. We should be able to employ his own device that's going to share what he knows. Fortunately, it's not so simple. He's learned a great deal about me from the time I spent inside his machinations. With his knowledge of my weakness, I don't think I'll be able to face him alone. The only viable strategy I can think of would be lure him out of the staff somehow. Wouldn't even know where to begin to do that. At the very least, it would require his cooperation. So much hangs on a few things which grow more and more unlikely with each passing day. Let's each hope for a stroke of luck or inspiration, or both. At this point, direct confrontation with Varric seems inevitable. I expect this knowledge will become essential soon. Okay. Interesting. So we need the help of the Necromancer, who's in the staff, to call upon this Rite of Ascension to figure out what's going on. Alright. Intriguing. The odds have never been better, and there's no reason to believe they ever will. Time to strike is now or never. Sojourn is completely cut off from its arms and provisions, and the majority of Delians are on our side.
Agreed.
My contacts inform me my soldiers on the road are already deserting in droves. Once word spreads that the Scourge of Valmiran has been lifted from Canopy, every commoner east of the Dragon's Tail will be taking up arms to fight by our side. Even so, the question remains how to take the city. A siege in the traditional choice, though with a city the size of Sojourn, it would be rather difficult. Could we pull it off? If the garrison spreads itself as thin as we would to surround it, yes. But if they are concentrated their forces, they'd surely be able to break through and reset the clock. Only the common people stand to lose in sieges. Even tyrants keep their soldiers warm and fed. Besides, we'd have to account for attrition on our side as well. A direct assault is the only viable option. Certainly, if we could defeat Varric, the city would fall. His command over his officers seems the only thing keeping his soldiers in service to him. Our forces suffice to get us to the keep in a direct assault? I expect so, but we need to defeat Varric quickly to prevent them from getting surrounded and pelted from every direction. Time would not be on our side. We've raced the Sandglass and won before. A direct assault is the best choice for the people of Delia. We do succeed in deposing Varric. Need their support to rebuild. Again, it seems like we're destined to take the path most fraught with peril, but I must agree this is what justice demands. Lincoln, mobilize the troops for the assault as quickly as you can and report back to me when you're ready. It's time to take this war back to the man who started it. Okay, and Irving's got a new one. Hey, with Liberty and Merit. Nice. What was Alistair like as a youth? understand you two traveled together quite a bit. Your father is strong in both stature and will. He commands respect just with his presence. The three of us, your father and our little brother Roth, went everywhere together. No one's ever told me of Roth before. Thus, well, sometimes things change. I won't pry. Thank you. Anyway, Alistar was born to lead. He really was. He was sentimental but willing to make the hard calls. Three of us were capable of egregious violence when we were constantly called to perpetrate it in the name of public safety. Sounds like a dangerous combination. It was. Alistar kept me grounded. I could have drifted away as my powers increased, but he wouldn't let me. We're grateful for that every day, even if I would never tell him that. I expect you'll keep my secret. I'm sure he already knows. He seems perceptive. He is at that. Roth and I got held to a higher standard as kids because Alistar was always standing out. Sounds just like Sterling. He was just like Sterling. Expect to feel sad about it. But truthfully, that makes me happy. It makes me feel connected to Sterling knowing that he's just like Alistar. I'll have someone to look to remind me of. You know, you remind me a lot of Sterling yourself. Thank you, Aunt Liberty. Okay, is it just Marin left? Yeah, okay. Marin, I have to imagine there's some course I missed out on, where they teach you to overthrow a tyrannical king. Not even close, but maybe you could teach it someday. That day's a long way off, if it even exists. Maybe. Are you ready to take this fight to the top? I'm not getting any more ready standing around talking about it, but if that's what others expect of me, what do you expect of yourself? I don't know. I'd say to deliver justice to those who suffer loss. But that seems so impossible now. You're right. It would be impossible. We don't deliver justice by what we destroy. We do that by what we build. Those are the words of a healer if I've ever heard them. And were you expecting anything else? No, in fact. I think that's just what I was looking for. And I'm happy to oblige. Maybe all I expect of myself is to leave it all on the battlefield. That way, the rest is up to fate. Our friends. Perhaps some combination of both. It's not a poor demand, but you'll never achieve it if you see it as a way to escape responsibility. You'll only do it if you allow it to become your responsibility. That sounds right. I'll try to think of that way. Marin, do you remember what you said to me before about how much can happen in a year? Of course. Well, if you told me a year ago where we'd be today, I'd never believed you. Seems quite as unbelievable as life itself. That couldn't be any more true. It gives me hope, too, that we might yet see an unbelievable victory. You might, but even if we don't, you'll never face another trial alone, all of us with you. No matter what threats we face, I know I'll be right there every step of the way. You do have a good record of that. I can't think of any reason to change that now. Good, neither can I. Alright. Upgrades. Because we did get quite a few tokens. So we do want to upgrade a few people's other weapons and things. Be nice to get Liberty's up. Elias's as well. Irving just to have something else, right? Bianca, I don't think she really needs a second one. She's been doing so good with that. Let's see. Faust. Maybe we need to upgrade Faust a little bit here with his stuff. I don't know. Okay. I honestly think we're probably at a good spot here for all of this. In terms of our team, our upgrades. Oh yeah. Honestly. Trade. Can't we trade this to... There we go. I think I might have to equip that again now. Does someone else have another... Irving... I thought we got one more. Oh yeah, Fenton. And actually, Fenton having one is probably not a bad idea. Or Faust, even, for that matter. Okay. I do want to get anybody that is missing any type of healing to be able to do that. And then units, Irving, increase your fortitude. And then we had it on Fenton is the other one, right? Perfect. Okay. Save that as well. We'll go to advance. The tide has turned with all forces prepared to crash on the walls of Sojourn. Marching now, the party has devised a plan. They have an inside man, Wolfen Bloodstone. Well-respected longtime member of the Palace Guard, Wolfen believes that Varric needs to be stopped. It's arranged for the party to sneak through a small back gate, giving them direct access to the gatehouse. If they can make it to the controls, they'll open the city's gate with the bulk of their forces. Okay, so is that what we're doing? We're not doing the actual fight with Varric here. Interesting. Let's take me. What of you? Picked up too much foul language from Brooke. Oh, come now. Word 2. Be happy Merritt doesn't swat you when you say it. Ha, we are, believe me. So, there it is, Sojourn in all its glory. Get all sappy on us now, Garrett. Hold on, who's sappy? I think we can all see it coming. A big speech about how much you love and appreciate us. I planned nothing of the sort. Regardless, if I had been, you've gone and ruined it. I mean to ask. I used to miss Brookstead a lot. I don't anymore. Is that bad? Not at all. Brookstead isn't our home anymore. You should say that. I always imagine we'd return after all of this. Put down our roots for future generations. No, I want my children to be able to make their own path. What you mean, Garrick? After all we've been through, I have to think the Academy is a cruel system. I wouldn't have gotten to meet all our new friends in any other way. There's something to be said for that. But what if my true destiny was to be a stablehead? Here we go.
What?
Garrick, there's no chance in 1,000 lifetimes you'd be a stablehead. Why not? I'd be a great stablehead. But just because it worked out for us doesn't mean it would work for the next generation. All our old friends at Brookstead betray their morals for Varric. Yeah, but most of them weren't mean to me anyway. It's got a point. To the abyss with them. Guess it's impossible to say what our lives will look like a year from now. All goes well, lots of red meat and a consistent stream of good wine. You've had 2 mugs of wine in your whole life. So, maybe I want to get into the culture of it. I hear they have 100 different types over in Lavelle. I didn't like wine when I tried it. Who gave you wine? Oops, you made me promise not to say anything, it was just a sip. I'm gonna kill Ford one of these days. Oh hey, he'd probably be a good person to ask about wine. Again, with the wine, I hope we get the chance to enjoy ourselves like that. I just can't really see it happening. Oh, Irving, the realist. Let me have my dreams.
Please?
I hope everyone sticks around. It's like having a big family. I hope so too. Well, I'm ready to put it all to the test. Show Varric what we're made of. Come this far. We can do this. If there's an end to the violence, I'd do anything. Let's just hope we can handle peace as well as we've handled the war. Let's hope. This our contact. Oh, this guy. I remember him. Thought he looked pretty cool before, too, with the wolf, pelt, helmet, hat. Wolf and Bloodstone at your service. None of the newer guards know about this entrance, but we still have to be quick. Come on. You have to find your way from here, head south along the battlements, and you should find the gatehouse. I don't think I need to explain how to pull the lever that opens the gate. Thank you. You're doing the right thing. That's what we all like to think, right? Just do everything you can to stop the bloodshed. If you take Varric out, I promise you, many of us will lay down arms. That's what we're hoping for. You're a good man, thank you. Get out of here before someone sees you. I have a feeling it's about to get rocky. Come on, let's get the gates open with as few casualties as possible. It's about time we end this. If you make it, Varric, make sure you finish it. The people of Delia are with you. All of us. Interesting, so we get to see that guy again, so that's kind of cool. We're still quite happy with our team here. Okay. So I imagine we have to get here and then come through and do both. This is a neat song. Okay. So where do we put people? Sia probably at the front to try and like just bully her way down here. You can take out these guys. Elias can maybe come up here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if Irving can deal with that guy. But you can. Maybe. Actually, maybe stick Alden and Monroe over here to deal with these. Or Liberty over here to start dealing with this stuff, maybe with Monroe. Alden for support this way. Maybe something like this. Irving here. Bianca here. Sia as far down as we can. See these guys to come forward, and then Fenton can start wailing on them. I think that's probably about as good as we get here. So I guess the idea is to get down to this spot with whomever. That's just a Delian, I think. Can't really see. Okay. Alright, I think that is what we'll have to do. We'll save it here, and I'll be back to start this. I think we're all set up to how we wanted. I just had to head out for an appointment. I didn't realize it was that close when I started recording here, so... yeah, I think Elias here. Alexa can come down this way. You two can destroy these guys. And then we're gonna try to push, I guess, Sia up here or something, or maybe towards this mess of guys. Who knows? We could also push Sia into here just to go deal with... you know, we could just do that. We could just go Sia over here. 2, 3. And put like Fenton, Irving, Bianca. Alright, let's start. Okay. First off, we go here. What's your likelihood to kill? Not. We go here, what's your likelihood to kill? Also not the greatest, although if you crit... it's fine. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, that's what Monroe is for, right? To destroy at least the melee guy. Okay. I'd love to haste you just so you can get a little bit farther up. Where did we put Maid? Boy. Maid is way over there. Okay. 31 times 2. Sorry, I got a cough or something here.
You're just
Well,
another
there we go.
cur.
We'll beat them here. Body's turning into such a good unit. These tier 3 units are very good. Oh, she can make it all the way down here. Okay, why don't we do that, then we can kind of see what... Oh yeah, so we'll hit, but they have, like, no damage to us. That's fantastic.
I'm all fired up!
Alexa's a great unit as well. And
I'm all fired up!
huge crit chance with that movement.
Huh?
Okay, I think we haste here
Run like the wind. What'll it be?
and throw Sia down this way, because they'll be able to attack, but then we can move forward and start dealing this. Okay,
Onward.
let's start getting these shots in. Mini Ballista, 46% chance to crit. Seems pretty nice.
Now, the might of Terrazael.
I would say that's pretty good. And then Irving could come finish it off and then get some XP for everybody over here. Benton. You take no damage back, which is insane. Let's try this, because it's a ×2 attack. And he missed. That's okay. 63%. Now, if you attack this guy, 82% is our good base. Alright, well, let's do this. Just try to get some damage in. Get people kinda close.
Not one step
There, I
closer.
can just get the kill, I guess. I mean, it's not the end of the world if that's the case. So if we're here, 1, 2. Or if we're here, this would be better. Okay, so let's... I'm tempted to send Orima this way just to help deal with this. I really don't think they're going to need any help either. Let's just get you here, Bianca. Come here and just chain this one. And then, yeah, Irving can come in. 82% chance. Good. I'd say pretty good. Should see if there's a way to speed up the animations a little bit too. Never really explored that, because I like seeing the animations, so I don't want to just take the animations off. Oh well.
Up.
Just heal right back up. That's fantastic. Huge.
It's rude to stare!
Phenomenal.
Fine by me.
Good job, Sia. Also, good job, Monroe. Yeah, really not too worried about these guys at all. That's a cool attack looking War Rage. Phenomenal. Okay. Because we can either send Rima here and just kind of see what he does for damage. 25 times 2, but they can hit pretty hard. I'd almost rather just send Alden then. And then Sia can move up. Sure, Alden might take a hit or two, but...
Too easy.
See, Alden, we talked about this. If you crit first, then you don't have to worry about getting hit back.
Will it
He
be?
just doesn't want to listen.
It's rude to
Huge.
stare.
Nice. So little XP, but
At your disposal.
it's fine. Wait. Alright, same thing here. Just blast them to oblivion and then Monroe can start heading back towards the pack. Nice leveling.
I've got it. The gods can't help you now.
Ouch. Okay. Let's see.
Ready.
You get down here, you can't actually attack. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bianca can reach this fool down here. So please go destroy this fool. Cosmic Tides, nice. Well, we'll get our health almost back up here. Oh, well, there we go. Because she killed someone,
Not bad,
she gets
not
that little
bad.
extra at the end.
Honored.
Ember Bite Conflagration, I guess. Oof, so cool looking. Oh yeah. Options. Movement speed. Yeah, we can at least do that a little bit. But I do want to still see the combat animations, so we'll just speed up how fast they move. Maybe that's better. I don't honestly know if that's better or not, but we'll take it. You know what? If we hit, he's dead. Huge. We hit, and he's dead.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Phenomenal. We can actually hit from here, which is great. But do we need to, or should we haste somebody? I think we might haste. We can get Fenton in behind. 51, is that our best shot? Yeah. Nice. Good level.
Aye, that'll do.
Nice, it was a good level.
More work?
Okay. I think we heal up there. And then maybe we haste Marin, who can come here and at least heal Alden.
Stay with me.
And that way we can put Maeve here to attack this guy. Yeah, there we go. I think that's okay.
It's on.
And we can come around and just try to take him out. 70% chance to crit.
Time for a beatdown.
Perfect. He's gonna try to shoot Elias, that's fine.
You're just another cur.
Huge.
This one's on the house.
Phenomenal. Great dodging, as always. Almost one-hit KOs with that, too. That's insane. Dragon Jerky, phenomenal. Okay. Okay. I think we head Monroe over here. We send Liberty this way to attack this horseman with Worm Rage. Perfect. We move Sia up. She can kill this guy. Yeah, let's do that. No crit, though. So I don't think she heals, right? Critting, yeah, it's only critting. Okay. So we might want to just go heal her just in case. Yeah, I think we'll do that.
Let's do it.
Because then we can phase her back so she's still not adjacent to anyone. And honestly, we might be sending Sophia to go deal with the archers, because I doubt they can reach us.
My turn.
So I think we'll do that, and she can start shooting down this guy with some hopefully double crits.
Stay back,
Nice. Double crit with Ferret. Oh, so close. Alright. Means Orima can come in and get the finish off here. Maybe. Oh, please don't tell me that this guy is all broken too. This is so frustrating. You have no idea how unbelievably frustrating that is. Just kill this guy down
This
here.
ends here.
God, I hope they fix that in the second
This
game.
ends here.
Because we've tried, like, reloading, like, saving and
Been waiting
reloading,
for
and stuff
this.
still wasn't in the right spot. Yeah, see, it's showing no one's there. Yeah. So we have to keep you here to protect.
At your disposal.
Might as well chain, then, just so at least you get some XP. Okay. I think we can send Bianca down to here, have these guys come at us, and then maybe these.
More work?
Anyone need to be healed? Yeah, technically. Fenton could do a push attack.
Leave!
I guess we just go for the kill here. Nice.
You have my thanks.
And then Maeve, I guess, can come back and haste Orima.
Honored.
And we'll just stand behind Irving and see what in the heck is going on up here. Yeah, I think he was stuck in Elias's space. That's unfortunate. Ooh, here we go. Double crit.
Time for a beatdown.
Actually, just one crit is enough. Fantastic. Oh no, you hit me,
Time for a
kind of.
beatdown.
Love it.
Time for a beatdown.
We won't get the kill. Fine. That's fine. Oh no.
Wrong day to play hero.
Also, fantastic. Huge. And she's back up to full. Just like that. Oh man, Bianca, Sia,
Wrong day
both
to
good.
play
So
hero.
that's the difference between them though, right? Sia just rarely gets hit. But Bianca can take a hit. So. Nice, no damage. Get wrecked. Huge.
And here I
Level
thought I'd
40,
see
and
it
it's a
all.
nice level up, too.
This one's on the house.
Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't have sent Marin over here. Because if they don't move, then we can get Alden out a little bit to help destroy these guys.
Easily
Yeah.
done.
Come in here, blast them. It's like I just don't want them all to kind of gang up on Alden and Friend. You know? You know what I'm saying?
In position.
Wait. Yeah, this is just him. Okay. Can you reach? You can't. Okay.
Huh?
Honored.
Alright, Orima heading down. Fenton can push Orima at least a little bit. Wait for Faust. Because then Faust can come here and heal up Elias. Irving can make his way down. Maeve can haste Sophia.
Huh?
Sophia can at least make her way this way. Let's just get rid of this guy.
This ends here.
Huge. Huge amount of getting rid of. See, I think if we come here and just take this guy out,
It's rude to stare.
I think Alden coming up a little bit is going to be fine. Just blast him. And then if he does get hit here, yeah, at least Marin's there to heal up after.
We've got you.
Huge. Then Monroe. I guess you can come in here and maybe start helping us. Oh. Did he come down? He did not. He just attacked us from up top. Got it. Yeah, the more of them that want to shoot at Sia, the better. Okay. Go. And then she still can go. Fantastic. Let's start blasting our way through these guys.
Heal now or die.
Huge. Also huge. Just go down the line and kill them. Love it. So this is good XP for her because she needs it. Ooh, gain some tokens doing that. Nice. Well, let's haste Irving. Faust can make it to her. Fenton, unfortunately, cannot make it onto this. Nor can Elias. Alright. I think we just send Sia down here just to start destroying these people. This guy... It's probably best to kill this guy because I have a feeling he's going to be our biggest issue. We didn't crit. That's unfortunate. Okay. Does mean Alden can come up here like this and blast. Good. Listen this time. Crit on the first hit. Perfect. And he gets the level for it. Wasn't a very great level, but it was something.
Move on.
Okay, let's just heal up Monroe, who's here just to kind of tank for us if we need
I
it.
can be proud of this.
That was a huge level up. Okay.
It's on. It's on.
I think we just come here and attack this guy because this one is the one I'm a bit worried about. 71% chance to crit. Oh, man. Not very good.
This ends
There.
here.
That's at least nice. $30 times 2. You know what? Man. Let's get, like, kind of behind and do this. Because we'll kill him. I think we do Ember Bite then. Because he has a much lower chance to hit Orina. That's unfortunate. Huge level though.
Even now, the arena is with me.
Okay, I'd like to have Fenton there as a distraction. Kind of.
Brace yourself.
Maybe even Faust. Here, go shoot these guys instead of my tank. Or my arena. Yeah, see? Perfect. Good job, Faust. And there's the crit. Back up to almost full health. Good job, Sia. Ooh, exquisite wine. Very nice. Please don't hit me. Huge.
Coming in hot!
I guess this one's okay because you're not attacking. Garlic bread, nice. Anytime where we're getting some root,
Let me at him!
extra healing items, because we're actually a little bit low on them. We've been using them in some capacities. Can anyone else reach Alden? I don't think so, so that's fine.
Bottoms up!
Huge. No crit, but we do kill. 142 damage. Fantastic.
Bottoms up!
Flourish critical. Ooh. So nice. Okay. I guess we just go for
Why
the
do you
hit
even
here.
bother?
We'll have Monroe come up. Finish him off.
You dropped something!
Take care your blood doesn't stain my robes.
Nice. More leveling, the
Impressive,
better.
is it not?
Okay, and then we'll just phase.
How
Kind of
can
do
I
that
help?
nonsense.
Stay with me!
Huge. Go down the line, Sophie.
Dynamic duo coming through!
Huge.
Onward.
For you to attack, like, what's your damage like? It's not great. Okay, you need to destroy this guy so
You're really gonna try me?
we can get up. Huge. Where's Faust?
More work? Stop poking me.
Nice.
I'm on another level.
Good level.
I'm all fired up!
So close. It's so, like, satisfying, that hit sound. Just that thud. Right on in. Alright. Is that everyone? Almost. We send Arima that way? No, we probably should send him this way. This is 41.
Now,
There we go.
the might of Threllasar!
Huge. Nice level.
Experience is a fine
Eh,
weapon.
it was an okay level. I'll walk back on the nice level. Good dodging. Fantastic. Really not too worried about any of these guys.
My turn!
Oh, It wasn't a full-on go with that one. Alright. Okay, we have to deal with that mess up there in a minute. But let's go forth. We just need one crit here, and then we'll clear the way. No 78% chance and no crit? Come on. Alright, Fenton. Can you destroy this man? Yes. Very good. $36 times 2. Okay, you guys are disappointing me. You're leaving them with, like, slivers of health. It's very unacceptable. Alright, let's push Fenton so he can actually get here to heal.
Don't look at me.
Can do.
And wait. And then this conglomerate of stuff will
Don't
just
mind me.
phase people around.
Get a move on.
Stay with me. Have fun.
Alright. We had our fun. Ow. That's what Faust is there for, right?
Now, the might of Terrazael.
Huge. Okay. We need to send you forward, so we'll do that. Fenton. Maybe we can get the kill here. Phenomenal. Tier 1 token, even better.
I'm on it.
Elias can start moving down
In
there.
position.
Bianca as well, and Orima can move forward. Yes, Sophie can haste.
Wind.
And then Maeve can go. And at least be up here. And get a little bit of XP here.
Have fun.
Get a move on.
Don't mind me.
Just the silliness shenanigans up there. Alright. Let's start off with the silly shenanigans here again.
Easily done. Don't mind me.
Get a move on.
Have fun.
Go. Then at least we can haste Irving.
Run like the wind.
Stop poking me.
We can heal up Maeve. You can charge forward. 86% chance to crit.
Ends here.
I mean, I'll take that for sure. It's so satisfying, that, like, crunch.
I'm all fired up.
Phenomenal.
Been waiting for this.
And a huge level as well.
In position.
Okay. Let's put a haste on Fenton. Fenton can just arrive. Oh, we only had to reach one of them.
What can I say? I'm pretty great.
You know what? That's fine. We didn't kill 4 guys. It's okay. See, I got the She doubled the next person's damage. In fact, if you combine Alexa and Alden, she still did more damage. That's phenomenal. She's so good. Alright. Let's advance. Oh. Okay, I was expecting some sort of cutscene there. Okay. Well, that's it. I guess next time we'll be heading into chapter 25. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you then.